Tap dance a little bit on them. Okay, I'm stuck on them. Okay, I'm not stuck anymore.
Who is the one who is truly tap dancing? He gets some of that sweet, sweet perma damage on you. Aim could use some work.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, oh. Okay, dead.
I did it.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that
Make sure you don't miss any super items.
Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn.
So it seems like Groat's been crazy for a long time.
She would have been any more helpful than my current.
Goddamn, more radio tapes.
Subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated.
Goddamn, people don't appreciate my insane asylums.
John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
It'd be cool if they were talking about the leader of the Theresa and what's her, Jeanette.
If they mention her at some point.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless.
I wonder if she is just related to the mansion in general.
This black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Some interesting. Oh, that's neat. What would you see lights moving like that in the distance from cars?
That kind of looks.
I feel like you would. You would.
I would say that the lights from the city would more block out a lot of that stuff, but
you'd definitely be able to see like streets because they'd be illuminated with like street posts. I mean, it's an interesting effect.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
And what the hell's with the mega death tower over there?
I think that's the actual city itself. That's where we went to. That's where the prince is, I think.
Yeah, he has the mega death tower. That's his.
He seems like the person who would have that.
You can't escape my mega death tower. Just sneak up and snap. It's the fastest.
I'm hungry. I need healing.
Need healing.
I love the screaming that she does. God.
You think Genji would feast on mercy if he could get his sweet, sweet healing?
You know he would. This entire point to play Genji is to scream at mercy. I need healing.
If you do not heal me, I will consume. Okay, just taking care of these guys seems like a waste of time.
She was already in aggro phase.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, the lock-on is kind of yanky.
Well, there's no real lock-on, is there?
No. Well, I swing in the direction, I point my mouse there, and then it kind of just does an automatic thing.
Oh. Click too many times.
Always make sure to have high health at the end.
What a sad life. I want to hear Spider-Man noises from her.
But you don't fuck with Jackie Chan at close range. Oh, okay, so that's
especially after he's read his woman guide on self-defense. I've never thought of that.
What if I just punch him in the balls?
That's all your strategies are from this point on. It's just dick punching action. Oh, that led back to the other area.
These are the two. That's gonna lead over there. This will lead
into another audio log.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism. which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a
Can you punch the
spectacular set
brick
of symptoms
like
such as
fire
invisibility
open?
and even
That's what I was
a sort
thinking.
of lycanthropy.
Yeah.
Through numerous official interactions with the
maybe there's
governing
an-
body
a
of this
light,
secret society,
uh,
I have
switch.
concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully
Well, there was more
lacking
routes to go.
and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma
Vampires
that
are
make a
neat,
turf
and there's a
for
lot of
such
them.
strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is
Huh.
far from the vanguard of the King's English.
There we go.
So
King's
impressed
English is the
with it
proper
that
way
they
to
even
describe this
offered me
bastard.
an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously.
I think there's
toward
another
a
route you
cure.
can look. Don't think there's no solution to that there.
Yeah.
That away. Through that door,
Try out
probably.
this door.
Yeah.
I think this is the door we just came in through, right?
Was it? Maybe it was. Yeah, I think you're, well,
Uh,
no, there was a weapon on the floor.
Yeah, there
Definitely,
we
you
are.
can't do this way. But the other way, maybe there's a new piece in the
maybe this
main
one
area
right
now.
here.
Is there anything new in here? Can
Uh,
you pull one of the other things? You didn't pick up any sort of key or anything. No, that's what you did to open that top one. Is there anything around here you can use to activate something?
I
That's
don't think we're
weird.
missing over anything.
Can you shoot the window with a gun, maybe?
That hasn't been an option yet, but I could try. And I pull out my gun!
You did damage.
You're dead. Oh, you're dead.
Where the hell is the way out?
I guess we could try backtracking and I could try messing with that puzzle again.
Wait, was there
'Cause-
something on that desk?
There's like a dead body.
No, okay. For a second, I thought I saw something you could interact with there.
I don't see anything.
Don't.
Why does this one open upwards?
Man, those, like, the door opening effect really is annoying that you're so close, then it just instantly resets the animation.
Try visiting this place again.
Maybe one of the doors magically open? Can you pull any of the lights?
Because we already saw this one where it had a door open, but
Time, mind, and other things.
yeah, there was perception,
Yeah,
rolls
that's
over
not it.
time, erodes perception.
Okay, that was
and
the
perception and mind.
puzzle keys.
But we already did the puzzle
But we already
before.
she did
so-
already mash through the puzzle and got it. Oh, maybe is there another thing that opens that through operating those?
Yeah. Make sure there's.
So wait, when you solved the puzzle, what did it activate?
It opened the door. It had the doors that went like that were blocked up, and then it unlocked it like that.
Oh, okay. It showed you a cutscene of it opening.
Yeah.
I was looking down. I was
Um,
trying to do like Pokemon research or something.
You're trying to look at slow, bro.
Oh no, what I was doing, I was looking for the donut. Is what I was doing.
Oh, and the donut didn't have anything to do.
I didn't see anything about it really.
Can you maybe try looking at a walkthrough real quick, so that way we're not stuck in here forever?
Okay, I'll take a quick peek at Groot's mansion.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, I thought this door was the one that it opened, but for some reason these areas are locked. Maybe if I try. No, we already did that.
My phone's being ass right
Because
now.
there's a door that looked like this, and it had the things go up to the right and left.
Groot's mansion.
Back over there. This area here. So maybe there was something still left in that room that we didn't accomplish. Same one.
After decades of
Yeah, that's the one we already did.
See, so
Oh!
what? God damn it! That's so easy.
Well, it's easy, but it's also hard to look. It's easy to look over. Like,
yeah,
look, how-
'cause,
it doesn't
yeah,
flash.
you had to go.
You have to have. I think investigation skill would have showed that a lot easier, but
Maybe, yeah. Wow, that's incredibly easy and annoying that we missed that.
I keep forgetting that we're black.
It's just not Jackie's color, you know. Because he's an extreme racist, of course.
Okay, so... Anything else? Nope. Okay, we made it to the other side. Well, we didn't need a guide for that one. Oh, I thought he was facing me for a second. That freaked me out.
Did he pull a horror movie on you?
What was it? Tab, I think was block. There was something that was specifically the block button. I thought it was tab. Okay, yeah, it is.
Wait, tab is the block button? There's a
Yeah.
block button?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I saw it as well, like, I think looking at, like, some sort of wiki or something.
That's
I'm just
so
like,
crazy weird.
That's such an odd area to put it.
At
All
least
right, we're
put
up
it at,
here.
like, I don't know, F something. Have you used F? You use E most of the time.
Yeah, can't remember what F is for, but it's probably for one thing or another. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is as good as perception thereof. Time, okay.
Just ignore it.
I have accepted
had to
the
do it
role
right.
of Primogen for Clan Malkavian. The dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I
Okay, so this is the leader of the crazy clan.
named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, or poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering.
Well, you can't just shrug off history.
For I have taken this office for no greater reason than
I
to
am
advance
big
my
science man.
research.
Fuck history.
I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and
Who would have thought?
superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their
Motherfucker.
siren song. Whether it
Standing
is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an
What the hell?
all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
go ahead
they
and
talk
say,
like, well, what's the proper term? They talk like gothic freaks. Roll as
Chuny.
the night as darkness approaches. Oh,
they took like Shakespeare weebs.
yeah. Okay, so what did that switch do? Can you go through the middle area now? I can't quite tell what it does, but you can go through the middle, it looks like. That guy did not solve the puzzle. Okay, so there's probably another switch you can pull. And an item? Unknown.
Gained frenzy check modifier.
Huh.
+1.
Sweet, something to balance out your
Tofree.
Torulafang. Something to balance out your natural craziness.
Oh, this is the other one, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the item you missed in the first one. I wonder if you can get multiple of them or if it moved it to a new area. Yeah, I definitely feel like this was the item in the other hotel.
Okay, so that's that. That's that. Bloodstar. And this is the new one we picked up.
Heavy Fang could only belong to a ferocious, hereditary beast. You feel at ease knowing that there's one less of those in the world. Decreases your chance. So there was such a mad, sick beastie out there that you feel safe just knowing that you got its dead fang.
Sounds like a vampire.
Gut instinct says that one. Oh. You did it!
Yeah.
Turn them all off. Just be a cool guy. Puzzles. That's a bunch of shit. Okay, so that one open now.
Yeah, they showed a kind of cutscene like that before.
Yeah, I remember.
I
That's why I
did
was
it. I
looking
unlocked
down.
his inner sanctum. Tell me your secrets. Oh, this is the side door. Yep, cool.
Kind of neat how it all leads back into each other.
This is
Kind
a
of like
fun
Dark
mansion.
Souls 1's pathing, where you wander forward and eventually you find a shortcut back to the where you came from. Man, Cheetah, when are you gonna finish Dark Souls 2 so we can do Dark Souls 2?
Honestly, I'd like to play Dark Souls 2 with just us. I don't know if that's gonna be good for our channel though.
Okay, I guess I could just, because I would like to play Dark Souls 2 at some point, but I've been holding out because you never finished.
It may be a thing we may stream later on or something. But
Okay, you don't think it would be really good for our channel?
the thing is, it's kind of hard to get any type of establishment on that. One, the phase for that is passed,
Yeah, definitely.
and if we were to do anything more Souls-like, it'd be that new samurai game by the guys who did Dark Souls.
Okay.
But even that's more of a Bloodborne type feel to it.
That's a bit of a bummer, but I can understand that. So I guess there's really no loss from me playing Dark Souls 2 at some point, because that's the only reason I've been holding out. I enjoyed the shit out of the first one.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. Dark Souls would be a fun game to play, but unfortunately, it's so like kind of overdone. I want to say it's hard to, get any type of attention for that type of play unless like we're doing something really special with it,
Your
like doing a
degree
shit ton
in
of mods or
SEO
something like that.
Speaking its way out.
It's one of those things where
Yeah,
we
I
like
know.
playing video games, but also like in order to
grow more than
grow more than
As
80.
I expand my
here, so that way we get it over with. But in order to become bigger, you have to pick the right type of niche and audience. And for someone like us who's growing and trying to get bigger,
Man,
Dark Souls,
We've been going at this for like 3 or 4 years.
3 years.
Big long time.
And honestly, this recent Vampire the Masquerade is one of the biggest terms of growth that we've been doing. So
Which
that's
is
why
awesome.
and it's a fun, niche that I think would be fun to grow into. So that's why I think we maybe do more vampire stuff, maybe some Lovecraftian stuff. I think it would also be another fun one to bring into the future. But that's the reason why I didn't want to kind of do Dark Souls
Yeah.
right now, because it's
I
really
wasn't pushing
overdone.
for immediate doing a Dark Souls. I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
curious if you wanted to do it at any point or if you wanted to just
maybe
kinda
at one
pass
time,
on it.
maybe at some point if we become bigger. But honestly, even then, like
So you're saying
There-
Dark Souls is free game for me?
it's free game.
Yeah.
There's just so many games being released. It's hard for we're not gonna be able to play every single one. So
Yeah.
start going and settling down into
unless there's a vicious backlash of crowds saying no, don't play Dark
no.
Souls.
Nick
Nick.
needs to play Dark Souls too.
Nick plays
As
Dark Souls
I
2.
expand my
That's what's gonna get
dealings with the
all the subscribers. Our channel's gonna expand tenfold.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple
Oh, that's awesome.
conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my
So kind
fellow
of a weird
vampires, and I cannot be
Charles
certain if this
Xavier
symptom
thing.
belongs to my
Kinda sounds
strain
like
of
it.
illness or theirs.
Get out of my head, Groot!
And inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves
Ah,
true
jeez.
predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness.
5. All right, blood buff should get you there.
Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious
Wait.
to frightening. The latter case is especially
There's another elder.
Huh.
true of one powerful.
Is there any
Why is
trapdoor
it-
like the other area?
Stop. One powerful vampire, I shall not commit to a quarry in the interest of self.
So he's like, no one else knows of the secret awesome power. Yes!
I think that was the end of it. So, on to the next portion.
But when does the funhouse portion begin?
This has been pretty fun so far.
I mean, where's the circus clown's mirror thing? When do we really start getting into the nitty gritty? Ah, Jesus Christ.
Worth it. She was delicious.
You may have stabbed me, good sir, but that does not stop your friend from being tasty.
What? I'm already out of blood.
Wow, that happened really fucking fast.
Did I unintentionally, like,
You better like find someone else to feed on, or eventually I think you go into a frenzy.
Well, it should be pretty easy.
That'd be interesting though. Our first frenzy on channel. This series. I don't know why I said on the channel. Maybe it's because we were discussing it recently. Sweet. So yeah, you need to find someone to eat.
I mean, I had the blood packs I just picked up if we needed.
That is true. So it's not that big of a deal.
The mind is a maze. A maze inspires minds. Oh, fun labyrinth it looks like.
Reactions of test subjects to the weirdest environments can be studied easily with that vampiric invisibility power of mine now. Oh, so he's gone invisible and he's just like with his notebook going, that sounds like the next area is going to be the fun
It
house.
sounds like it may be a bit of a pain because I heard some rumors about there being an annoying labyrinth.
Really? Huh. Feed.
I brought her through the door. Now she's
kited
mine. Although I think there was supposed to be something in the mod where apparently they would put in a shortcut to.
TJ, I think there was something in that other room. The room that was flashing. Was there not? It felt like on the ground is that stuff?
Ow, ow, ow,
Does that actually
ow,
hurt your eyes?
Ow, ow. Giving you seizures.
I mean, I'm fine.
Yeah. Doesn't mean everyone is.
TJ's mind is weak and susceptible to seizures. I mean, the neck snap would have worked fine, but I guess a couple of bashings.
She had to know. Are they unsure with that door being closed?
How much damage do you take if you block? You had to
I
stand
had to
still while
hold it.
blocking? I can't tell the difference.
I couldn't either.
Then again, I never really paid that much attention to it.
There we go.
These guys have got to be vampires, so I guess you can feed on them, which is kind of weird. Whoa.
I guess we're just super vamps.
Finally, companionship.
What if I just eat everyone?
It's been working so far.
It's a very efficient tactic, it seems, when you're a super strong buff boy to just go and eat people. Because I think brawl is what determines how good you are at attacking people and latching onto them. And because my brawl is so high, I'm able to just latch onto everyone without any problems. Hey! I'm gonna eat you! Hey!
Your feed attempt is failing, TJ.
Ah!
That was a particularly tough one.
I mean, he's a 3-biter.
You just looking at people like, yeah, that's gonna be a 2-biter right there. And then you look at the Elder God and you're like, man,
He looks crunchy.
oof.
I'm gonna need like a couple of like Tums and
Something.
a rat.
Yeah, a rat. A couple of rats greasing my fangs. Really get going. Is that rat fucking floating? It is.
Don't look too close at the rat, it's fine.
Quick, push your opponent's face into it. I'm sure it'll drive him mad. Oh, wait. Free rat!
Locked on!
You can't eat him, you're in crouch animation.
No.
He scanned and understood your weakness. Parkour, parkour. No, you can definitely do this. I can feel it. Oh, come on. You can't deny this. Look at how hardcore parkour this is. Oh, you had it. Okay, no, the tap dancing was unnecessary.
This is a bit of a jank.
Jumping is like super weird.
This isn't made. This
You
isn't
are
a platformer
embedded in the
game.
roof. Can you uncrouch? Huh. Think of the treasure chest that's up there, TJ. You have to get it. Treasure! Yeah, you
I
did
think
it.
I may have just janked through.
Knock him down. Oh, it's too late.
I wonder if that was like a secret shortcut. Or if I was just not supposed to do that. What am I doing?
The voices have increased in
morphine.
frequency and
Maybe triple like that.
They have begun to
Did I
stay
just, like,
with
skip the
me
maze or
long
something?
After conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings.
Huh.
I am thinking again of the particular.
So did he
vampire
just
of
go
whom I
like
spoke
crazy mad and that's why he's
previously, who I dare
disappeared?
not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
So he's going more and more crazy over time.
Yep.
I am no longer safe. I know it.
I knew it.
The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society.
There we
entirely.
go. That's what's happened.
My absence will no doubt draw
He's probably
attention.
over there.
I could no longer hold my fragile
Yep,
composure
you're gonna have a
around
big
the
boss fight.
ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain. I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my
I
cell.
better unlock the insane
Dark
asylum.
whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.